Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
All right, ready to go here. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, George Springer.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 2-2 on the way. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. J0 O's coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And George makes the grab. 2 down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Mountcastle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the Orioles leave 1 scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, top of the 2nd, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And the batter is George Springer. And here it comes. Second inning here, no score. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the play, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And it is 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. McCann fires. Ow! Caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
James McCann in now. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. And forget it. Danny Jansen hits one out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Ryan McKenna.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Adley Rutschman, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Two outs. Good eye right there. Ryan Mountcastle waiting for a turn at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls 1 away, and now 3 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, and he's already singled in this game.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho brings it in, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. McKenna settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is down low. Out towards right center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ramon Urias. And now the lefty.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Down the line, and it's foul. The 2-2. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Hayes. Went down on strikes his first time through. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
the bat, the second baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. His July and August splits there. Urias over at first with one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Line to left. Full extension, makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. The Rockets one to right, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. Righty delivers. That's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is James McCann.
The catcher.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And foul ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Comes a 2-2. In the air to left center. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's one down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Ryan.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan McKenna, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time up. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Mateo now caught looking his first time up. Now a screamer into the outfield, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.